Yeah, motherfucker, from the ground up. You don't wanna be a victim. On the ground looking up. We ain't gonna stop. We taking over the world. NOB. Pay close attention. We taking off.
Alright, this is Commissioner's Corner, Season 9, Week 12. We got a interesting format today. It's been a hell of a fucking year, right? And we're going digital as well. So we're currently doing the podcast over Skype. We got a bunch of people here. We got, I have my list. We have, the two commissioners, Henry and George, like always. We have Adrian.
What up, you guys?
We have Sal.
Got me, ho.
We have Alex running around somewhere.
Hey, yeah, I want to make a 3-for-5 trade deal. Who's with me?
We have.
I got you, Adrian. I got you. I'm gonna trade you.
No,
5
wait.
players.
Sorry, I said.
Let me just go.
Sorry,
Let me go find 4 players off the
7
waiver
for
real
10.
quick. Let me just go find 4 players off the waiver real quick. I'm about to send them.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, and we'll circle back around to that. We got Joseph on the clock somewhere.
That's right.
This podcast brought to you by AT&T.
Wait, no.
Cubs running around somewhere.
I'm brought to you by Modelo.
We got Chris. We got Chris here today. No video, but we got the audio.
He's there. He's just in the dark.
He's there. We may have Pinky, possibly Pinky's vibrator. We don't know. And this might be a 2-part podcast because as we currently are here after the Monday night game, it looks like most of the games are decided, or at least decided to the point where we can say, you're going to take a fucking L, take it like a man. But we don't know if that Steeler-Raven game is actually going to get played. It got rescheduled to Wednesday at noon because these fucking idiots had a standing contract to watch the lighting.
Damn, no lunch break. No lunch break.
What about the Broncos?
Lunch.
What about the Broncos?
What about them?
They didn't get no movement. They had to go pick up a quarterback from the high school.
I mean,
John
listen, they were playing.
It should have been Elway. I'm with you, Sal. It should have been Elway.
Hey, they were playing the Saints. Was it really going to be any different?
What type of owner is that?
Hey,
Elway comes in and throws for like 400. Jesus.
Hell yeah, dude, that'd be the best.
Did you guys see who they signed?
Nah.
Oh yeah, Shermer's son, right?
Kyle Shermer. I mean, it's Pat Shermer's son.
He's just a dude at home throwing passes like, hey man.
He plays for Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Okay, so this week we won't have power rankings because we don't have the finalized numbers. That's fine. We're not going to have
ask Henry for them. Henry will know.
I got you.
We got Henry's A-list for damn sure. But we don't have the power rankings. We have estimated standings, but I think we're going to be pretty damn close. We don't have the Grand Prix, although Joseph did score enough to pretty much lock that shit up, but we'll have it we'll have the numbers finalized later in the week. What we can do is talk about the positives that happened this week, right? We have, with Alex's victory over Adrian, yes, it's pending the Ravens-Steelers game, but I'm just going to go ahead and call it for you guys. With Alex's victory over Adrian, George becomes the 2020 Rios Bowl champion.
One second. How big is the disparity there?
What disparity?
Between, in that game.
Oh, in that game? Okay, let me pull this up right here.
You said it's still winnable, but you're gonna
No. It's not winnable, it's just not finalized. Okay, so Alex has a 16-point lead.
Oh, this is the Alex Adrian game, my bad.
Yes.
Call it.
However, Alex has Claypool and Ebron against Steelers defense. Okay,
let's go home.
So with Alex's win, George becomes the 2020 Rios Bowl champion. Congratulations, George. Alex,
Thank you.
Alex, you
my sisters both suck ass.
Alex. George, bro.
Alex,
Should let me win.
You're passing on the trophy to George, but I do think it's warranted for us to acknowledge that you were the 4th-time in a row defending Rios Bowl champion coming into this week, this year. And you beating Adrian effectively knocked Adrian out of the running.
Hey, that's impressive as fuck, dude. I didn't even know about that. That's impressive as fuck.
Impressive. So, congratulations to George, the 2020 Reels Bowl champion, and congratulations to Alex, because this one clinches the playoffs for you. So, big ups to you guys. I got a beer. Cheers. Cheers, fellas.
Hey, you know what might be a possibility now? If playoffs were to start, I think today, I think I would face George in the playoffs if I'm not mistaken, right?
Probably.
There's still a lot of mobility that can be had. And we'll see. There's even a scenario.
Nah, well, look, you're either gonna play Christian or George, I think, because you're pretty locked into that 6th seed.
Hey, Henry, do me a favor, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Can you blur the
No,
back?
I can't do that. I can't do that at all. I can't do that at all. No, I took the request. My department's just fast. They can't do it. That's good. Continue, Richie.
So,
Andy, it doesn't say you put that shit up and put a podcast. You're like, hey, let's fix this shit up real quick.
Yeah, hell yeah, real quick. And I'm gonna be honest, I put it up right before the podcast. Just to let y'all motherfuckers know. And we took an L. Cause I'm a real fucking fan. You ain't gonna see me hiding nothing, no hat, no jersey, no fucking blanket. I don't give a fuck. Rams just lost to those faggot ass Niners, and you know what? I'm happy they lost the Super Bowl and they choked. Fuck them. Where's Jomer? Where's Jomer? Get the milk carton out.
So let's
the milk carton out.
Should we get it?
Get the milk carton out. Well, actually, no. We need to get the Jarritos or some shit.
You know, let's
we get his face on something.
League business, I guess. Let's try to keep some semblance of the format that we had. League business. George, Henry, do you guys have any league business you need to address? I do want to say.
Oh yeah, I got league business. I do want to fuck the Niners and see me in the playoffs. Coming to a breakdown near you.
Hey, I know I probably should have mentioned this way before week 12. League business doesn't mean talk shit to the league. League business means we got like rules to address. But that's not me, because I probably should have mentioned it before week 12.
So, you know what? I'm still gonna tell everybody fucking fees are due.
Pay your fees. Gotcha.
Pay your fees, but either way, I do need to see what's gonna happen with the coronavirus, and hopefully it doesn't affect the rest of the season. I mean, they're saying they might be canceling it, but we'll see what happens.
I doubt it, just because they have so much money invested into finishing it. But I do remember vaguely we did discuss.
Wait! Canceling the football season?
Yeah. It's been discussed. Bless you. It's been discussed, but
thank you.
But I don't think it's gonna happen.
It's way too much money, bro.
I do think we mentioned that if the season doesn't come to a fantasy conclusion, then there is no champion for this year.
What are we talking about? If it got shut down, we would move the season to what? Late January to finish our season in February? Come on, man. This shit ain't going out like that.
Yeah, I don't think...
This is the NFL. This is the same league that has known about the concussions and was like, well, they shouldn't play. They don't give a fuck, dude. They don't give a fuck about any of these people. What are we talking about? This is reality.
Alright, so,
that's why that game got pushed to Wednesday. Because everyone's talking about how, well, they might cancel it. They're not going to cancel that shit. They're like, well, we took precautions. Push it another day. They don't give a shit. Hopefully you're fucking... No one gives a fuck about us. We're poor. We don't matter. Get the fuck out of here.
If you're the Broncos, they didn't push shit for you. Get your ass out there. Royce Freeman, he looks like he can pass.
How much you think? I bet you that quarterback made like $75.
Hey, someone had to have made the joke about how those 4 Broncos quarterbacks that got taken out, are any of them really quarterbacks? Do they have a real quarterback amongst those 4?
If they're on the Denver Donkeys, no.
Most of those I wouldn't even sign in Madden if my quarterback.
If they're on the Denver Donkeys, then no.
Hey, how garbage is Elway at picking quarterbacks? Dude, how many shots has he had? Someone take that guy off the fucking job. He can't do it. Hey, when is someone going to remove Jordan from the Hornets? That dude cannot judge a basketball talent. This guy drafted Kwame Brown like 20 years ago. Kwame Brown. Bro, get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's ridiculous.
Don't hate on Kwame. Doesn't Kwame have a ring?
No, he doesn't have a fucking ring.
Anyone with the Lakers?
Hell no. Well, he got us the ring because we traded him for Gasol.
He was relevant. Leave Kwame Brown alone.
Hey, Sal, no one can hear you, bro.
What's
doing?
All right, so shall we jump into the recaps? We don't have a word from Christian. We'll see if we get one by Wednesday. But
yeah, we can't even get a word from him on Skype. Damn.
Let's jump into the recaps. Henry and Sal, both of you are here, and you guys had the highest scoring game of the week. I think I would have to go back and check if it wasn't the highest scoring game of the season, like as a combined effort. Unfortunately, Sal, your bad breaks continue here. You took a loss even though you put up 190 points and still took a loss.
Hey, no disrespect to Sal. No disrespect to Sal. But I got laid down for the rest of the league. I've taken some bullshit losses. But look, it's all good. It's fantasy. That's how it goes. You gotta set your lineup. At the end of the day, I'll say the same thing. Well, probably better than any of you motherfuckers would say to me anyway. You probably say some corny ass shit. I'd say draft better. Because you do gotta draft better. And that's my thing. When I'm complaining about losing by less than 5, which is 5 of my losses, count them. Go check that shit out. 5 of my losses by less than 5 points. It's cool. I've lost a championship before by less than 5 points. It's not territory I haven't been in before. It's all good. Draft better. Get the better players. That's what it is. But you don't want to see me in that 8th seed. But unfortunately, you're probably going to have to see me in that 8th seed. So, like I said earlier, I'm coming to a beatdown near you. You know what? Sal's team didn't ball out. Tyreek Hill balled the fuck out. Tyreek Hill killed it, put Sal where he needed to be. But you know what? Some of his other players didn't perform as well as he needed. Unfortunately, he had a down week. He's had some better weeks. I've definitely had some worse weeks.
Everybody needs to answer the poll question, please. Thank you.
No. My team is doing exactly what they would do basically every week, with the exception of Derrick Henry. My team's basically and also, my team has not taken a serious injury. Let me tell you that the first serious injury I've taken, if you can even call it serious, is Todd Gurley having a sore knee, and he sat out the week and let Kenyon Drake go in there and get 24, which I was not expecting out of Todd Gurley. So like I said, there's a lot of shit to talk about my team, but I feel bad. No, actually I don't feel bad because it's going to be Joe. But he's going to see me, he's going to catch his beat down, and he's probably going to have excuses. There you go. You can move on. Again, though, I got to say, no disrespect to Sal. His team balled out, put a scare in the boy for a little bit, but came out with the W.
Put a scare in the boy
for a little bit. Man, when I was down, dude, let me tell you something. Derrick Henry put up 45 points for the game. Tyreek Hill put up 55 in the first quarter. He put up 55. He eclipsed my best player in the first quarter. And Tom Brady was looking trash. He got his garbage time, which helped the boy out. You know, like I said, it's good.
And Sal, on your side.
Henry talked for like 4 minutes.
Fuck you, Adrian. It's not my fault. You got the same motherfucker.
Man, well, I mean, like Henry touched on earlier, Tyreek Hill fucking balled the fuck out. 269 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns, couple 40-yard catches. I mean, the crazy thing is he caught 13 out of 15. That's pretty fucking efficient. But I mean, other than that, everybody took a fucking shit. Like, you know, Gallman surprisingly has been the most consistent player on my team. So,
and I do gotta say that's surprising. Fucking Gallman,
man. But he's been putting like 15 plus like the last 3 weeks. Kareem Hunt, I thought he'd benefit from Nick Chubb coming back and, you know, maybe not getting as much attention and focus on him, but he hasn't really been playing well. I mean, I don't have very many options on the fucking bench. Mixon was like a huge blow, man. That might have been the nail in the coffin as far as like a guarantee. I thought I would be competing for like a top 5 seed, but now I think I'd just be lucky if I get into at the 8th spot. But considering I've been scoring a lot of points, I think, like you said, the odds are in my favor. So moving forward, I just gotta beat fucking George next week at all costs. That's it. Winning, you're in, baby.
The odds absolutely
100%,
are in your favor. You're in the driver's seat of everyone who has not clinched. You're in the driver's seat.
Although I do want to state something real quick on that, and Sal is in the driver's seat. He's put up a lot of points. I'm definitely not going to catch him in 1 week. Here's the thing, though: the team above him is maybe 200 points lower than him on points. Probably like 200. Jack has like lower than all of us.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He's not in that seed, but he's in that seed. So if Jack loses, Sal could be in the 7th seed facing you, Richie, and your boy, me, will be there in the 8th seed to get a dick.
Your boy.
First round Joe right here. First round Joe. No Will Fuller. Probably gonna pick up Kiki Cootie.
I already told you, I ain't picking up nobody. I got Goddard and I got Singletary on the bench. I'm still good.
Singletary?
I heard a lot of talk about.
Yeah, I got Goddard too.
I heard a lot of talk about Tyreek Hill. Did Patrick Mahomes get some credit up there too? Come on.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. It's that bazooka on that motherfucker.
276 yards in the first quarter.
That's stupid.
How did 12 teams draft someone above him?
Hey, stop. That's just stupid.
But you know what the even crazier part of that is, Alex? He does it, not necessarily that specifically, but he does that type of shit often enough that nobody is shocked that Patrick Mahomes did it.
He did it easily, smoothly, expeditiously, swiftly.
He also missed like an 89-yard touchdown to Mecole Hardman by a tiny bit.
I agree.
So that's pretty crazy.
Player.
What the fuck's going on in South?
And a second wide receiver right now, Devontae Adams. Number 1 wide receiver.
Hey, bro.
Right now, and Devontae Adams is number 1 wide receiver.
Hey, that fucking elbow that Sal had right there that looked like some skinny girl's fucking leg, dude. I was like, what's going on in Sal's fucking screen? It was like that meme. You know how it fakes you? You think it's like, anyway, it don't matter.
Oh,
I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa, what's going on right there?
All is good.
Whose leg is that?
Body count.
Alright, next game that we have to recap. Is Joel here? Joel is here, right? Yeah, I think I saw Joel somewhere in the chat. The next game that we have to recap is the game between me and Joel.
Joel's here?
Yeah, I was able to take the win in this one.
Hey, how many people are in this chat that don't have fucking video? What the fuck is this?
Nah, Joel's here. Someone's gotta have their best Joel impersonation.
Is this some fucking show?
Come on.
Are we some fucking indie band? We got all these motherfuckers in standing room only trying to get what the fuck is this shit?
I was able to get the win on
hearing
Joel.
this, he'd do his best impersonation.
I was able to get the win on Joel, 162 to 184. Joel,
I never thought of that trade. Nah, I fucking lost this win because I suck.
What was that, Joel?
I made that trade. I don't care. I'm still defending after 4 weeks. It doesn't matter. I still did the trade. Who cares?
No regrets, huh?
Peak.
No regrets. That's Budo Manigo Hagen.
Richie, look. Be fair. Richie, be fair. Be fair,
Okay.
bro.
Be fair.
Look, you just don't understand. When you're a dad and you have to watch over something so precious, you can't be bothered with things like not making garbage trades or
trivial things.
You can't do that shit, dude. You just wouldn't know. You've never dealt with anything like, having to raise a kid or deal with a wife. You just don't know, Richie. It's just not fair for you to just say it as a single bachelor. Just being able to do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? You just can't say it. You just don't get it.
You know what? We're gonna have to agree to leave it there, huh?
Stop taking a piss.
Yes, sir. Hey, it's about to turn into a porn. What the fuck?
Wow, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Is this Sal's premium Snapchat or what?
His OnlyFans, bro.
There you go.
Hey, I love how Sal could have very easily muted his mic, but fuck no. He let us hear that shit.
Hey,
right.
I'm being there with you, bro. Where's Chubby at?
Hey,
he's gonna be honest. He's gonna be honest.
You know, as soon as we brought up Will Fuller to this food, Joe, he bounced.
Yep.
Oh, no. He's working. He's making a sale.
Nah, bullshit. You heard about Will Fuller? You had to go think about it a little bit. There you go.
Hey, what if we catch his customer on the camera?
One of my main players. The fuck you guys?
Bro, he's been putting up more than 30 or 40.
Oh, yeah, but I was never expecting. I was expecting like 15, 18, and this fool wants to go and pop off the board. I'll take it. But,
right before he went down?
I ain't mad about it.
I'll take it.
And he did your defensive player dirty, too.
Well, that's how you know his roids work. Because everybody knows Will Fuller can get you massive points. What everyone's afraid of is that motherfucker's going to get hurt. He never got hurt. Now we know why.
TB12 method.
That motherfucker was straight on drugs.
You know, on my side of this against Joel, I got fairly decent production out of everyone. Other than Antonio Gibson getting 40, which is super crazy. That's the highest that he's got for this year. I didn't have anyone get anything that's like, I didn't have a Tyreek Hill or a Mahomes or anything like that. I just had everyone collectively put up a good amount. It got me to 184, and 184 was good enough to win this week. For some people, hi Crystal Joy. For some people, 185 is definitely not going to be enough. I mean, you see, we had better scores.
I wonder who you're talking about, Richie.
We had better scores than 184 this week. I was lucky enough to get the win. I will absolutely take that shit. This win puts me at 10 wins for the season, which is 10 wins in a 13-week season. That's big. Both me and Joseph get the clinch up the double-digit wins. Extremely happy about that shit. The next game that we have to recap is the game between Joseph and George. And in this game, Joseph gets a big win. 184 to 105. I mean, really, it's just George had a bad week here. George, you want to talk about your side first?
I'll be right back. Shoot this game.
Joseph, you want to talk about your side first?
Shit, my side ain't even done, but I guess, we put up 184. That's cool. Huh? Anyways, obviously, Will Fuller popped off for 44. Fucking Josh Allen didn't do shit for me. He put up a whole fucking 20 points. Hold on. Let me pull up this shit.
Hey, bro, where's Lockett at, though? For real. Ooh, 5 points? Against Philly? I was seeing they got mopped up by some squads, man. Where's Lockett at?
Yeah, it's all good. That just means he's probably going to pop off next week. But DeAndre Hopkins obviously didn't do shit with 10 points.
Hey, he definitely gonna do nothing next week against the Rams, though. That's for sure. Hey, when he puts Jalen Ramsey on that shit, woo, he's gonna get shut down like a motherfucker. No glove, no DeAndre.
Anyway,
Rams.
Expect.
Is it not true though? Is it not
true? Have another big
Is it not true though?
What?
He shut down DK Metcalf like a motherfucker. He shut down DK Metcalf like a motherfucker.
He did.
Oh, another person coming in.
So what were you bitches saying? I had to get on my phone. Fucking shit.
Hey, but I picked up that Houston defense to smash on Detroit this past week, and they definitely put up that 26.
That's big, man. 26 from your defense, that's definitely big.
Man, fuck your scrub ass team, Joseph. You got luck. You got luck. You got luck over here, my team. You got luck over here.
Hey,
I
can't tell if George is Adrian and Albert's picture or
I can't hear shit right now.
Hey, you got both your books at work.
Still struggling with that bottle over there. Give it to me, I'll open it.
Hey, Hey, tell your players to hit up Will Fuller and ask him what his secret was, bro.
Drugs.
The good shit. Hey, it was at Houston. It was at Mexico, Houston shit. You know that's bomb down there.
You should have traded him for Joseph.
I can't blame him. Hey, I can't blame him for it. That's why I picked him up. I already knew. I know one when I see one.
Hey, I called it. Hey, then I called it. I told you, Coach hooked him up with that shit. Hey, Coach hooked him up with that shit. I told you, bro.
Bitch ass fool.
Hey, what's up? Why is no one signing Earl Thomas, man? He got CTE or what?
He got blackballed.
Dude, something's up with that shit. No, this is George right there flipping us off, of course.
Hey,
read it.
George, what happened with Leighton?
What?
Slayton. What happened with Slayton? I can't hear anything George is saying. Can you guys hear him?
Nah. I feel like it's delayed a little bit now. Probably for the best.
I feel like I can hear him.
There you go. That's the perfect.
Oh shit! What happened here?
I'll be back. I got it on the other one.
Adrian and Alex
the kamikaze, bro. Kamikaze bomber.
Hey, why are we getting this from Joseph though in the big screen right here?
What's up? You ain't trying to see my match?
Can we here, Adrian and Alex? It looks like they're coming back in. Give me one.
Yeah, I thought someone new was joining.
Am I still on the big screen?
Mike,
no, not anymore, bro.
Like,
you're 15 minutes. They were only like one.
I was about. I know. I was about to put my balls on the screen. That's all.
Hey, bro, you better stretch them out. I want to see the actual balls. I just want to see some sacks.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird.
Bro, I just want to be able to tell you if you got nut cancer or not. You know?
Like you ain't seen each other nuts before.
That's it. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got some water bottles right there.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Fortunately.
Alright, cool. I just want to make sure when I score y'all right now, I just want to make sure y'all hear me. Alright, you guys, this is Commissioner Indiana. And
what it do, baby?
What it do, baby?
What's going on, man?
Hey, yo, Alex, what's up with that?
Hey,
what's up with that?
Make a trade
21?
real quick, right now.
What?
Hold on. I'm gonna let Sal handle that. What's up? You asking for a trade or what?
Yes, sir.
What are you looking
playoff
for?
contention?
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to facilitate. You know, I'm the co-commissioner. I'm the vice commissioner.
Okay, we can make it
happen. Oh, so what are you looking for? You're the assistant commissioner. What are you looking for? That's the same thing.
We're gonna pick up a running back, man.
Shit, even at work, bro.
Joe's got a running back on the bench.
I'm still drinking. I got Truly.
Joe doesn't want to trade,
Let's go. Let's go.
Will Fuller for
Hey, calmado, güey.
Stay ready.
Joe Guapo.
A cup of water.
Joey Guapo.
It is water. It is really water. It's just like, carbonated water.
Hey, Sal, Joe's got a running back on his bench.
Exactly, but the man don't want to trade.
You don't want to trade with Sal, Joe?
Fuller off his hands.
What's up? I don't know. Tell me a trade for Singletary.
Hey, I'll give you Antonio Brown for Singletary.
Hey, Joe, you're trading running backs?
What's up?
You're trading running backs?
I don't know. They're just asking me if I want to trade. I'm just saying. I'm saying I got a running back from you.
Who's on the block?
I got Singletary.
I'll give you Antonio Brown. I'll give you Antonio Brown for Singletary. You need a wide receiver. I'll give you Antonio Brown.
I don't need a wide receiver, bro. I don't know why y'all thinking I need a wide receiver.
You don't even need a starter, bro. You're just looking for depth, man. You got the girth.
You just lost Will Fuller.
Yeah, I know, but I still got Dallas Goedert. I'm good
on that depth, my G. You need a deep run in the playoffs. Know what I mean?
I'm gonna be going deep, but just.
Sal, did you say you just got that girth right now? You need to go deep.
It's a perfect selling pitch, my G.
So what happened? We lost George?
That's one of the top 5 lines said ever on one of these podcasts, for sure.
I wish you luck.
We lost George, right?
No, with the lead, you're gone.
In another word.
Oh, okay, cool. Who's going to be our commissioner now? Just Henry?
Now
what do you mean, just me, motherfucker? I'm the goddamn vice commissioner.
Well, that's why, but we usually have 2. Is it just Henry or somebody going in with Henry?
Jesus is the other commissioner.
Who?
Jesus Shuttleworth.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Christ?
Man,
I gotta be honest.
Hey, no, Richie, hold
on, Adrian, real quick. Hey, goddamn. See, George is back. You took my time, fucking Adrian. But hold on. I just gotta lay this down real quick. If I gotta pick anyone to facilitate any type of assistant, other commissioner duties. So I'm an assistant commissioner. I can't make someone else an assistant. But if somebody else has to chime in, I mean, I'd say it should be Chris, because Chris is the only person I know is not going to be biased. Chris hates everyone in this. That's the type of unbiased I need in my shit.
You have to be here every week.
I can't have Adrian or Alex. I'd love to put Adrian or Alex in the commissioner level. Adrian or Alex would be just as corrupt commissioners as George. Luckily, George is a little less corrupt than they would be.
I'm not corrupt. What the fuck?
Hey, I'm corrupt.
That's because you're not commissioner, motherfucker. Hey, we know the collusion you fucking did, motherfucker, with Rodas. Nobody believes you.
Nobody.
There was no collusion. Fuck.
Oh, my. Fucking corrupt as fuck.
Hey. On my deathbed, I'm gonna write you guys a letter. Whatever it's gonna say, right?
Yeah.
At the end, it's gonna put, I didn't collude with Rodas.
And we're gonna be like, damn, motherfucker's still lying in death. Dirty ass food.
Hey, just so you guys know, the last 2 weeks, Will Fuller only put up 11 and 10 points. Fuck that.
The last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
So you're talking about the 2 weeks, before the 44 that he got this week?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But he did get 26 before those 2 11 and 10, so.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, just a quick question. Let me pull on my clipboard real quick. Did the 44 win you the game?
No.
Hell no.
Richie, can I get a fact check?
No, he blew him out.
How much did he win by?
79.
I don't know further questions.
Tyreek Hill could not have helped.
Hey, Georgio's Donuts, right?
Let's see. At the moment, yes. Who donuts from last week?
I know Iowa Donuts.
There you go.
That's a given.
Don't let it fuck. Don't let it fuck.
Wasn't a given when I beat you, though, bitch.
Why are you talking about the past, man?
Because me owning donuts is the past, bitch. How fun is it?
Hey, CT,
gotta stick to pissing in toilets when everybody on video.
Hey, CT, I'll take my meal next Monday, too.
Hey, Alex, when you got mine,
don't cut that out, though.
Hey, you said it yourself. You haven't pulled up in like 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah, I know. Alex, you told me my fucking meal too, ho.
Bro, you too. When's the last time you pulled up on Monday?
I'm trying to see starving in the street.
You guys all your own meals.
Let's go tomorrow, George.
I owe Sal a meal too.
That's right. Let's go.
I catch tomorrow. We'll see later on in the week.
Hey, I'm about to eat good and feel good.
Alex, Adrian, we haven't talked about your game, right? We've only covered 2 games.
No, we're not talking about it.
Yeah, we do. Let's talk about it.
No, we go through.
Let's talk about it.
Can we cancel his recap?
Who hurt you?
The next game that we have to recap is the game between Alex and Adrian. It's not over, but at the moment, and I'm calling it done, Alex gets the win 161 to 144. Who wants to go first?
Let my bitches go first.
Oh no.
Fuck this game. Alright. Look, I might miss playoffs from some bullshit. Look, Alex more than likely to be. The problem is, this Baltimore shit kind of fucks me. Daniel Jones did me dirty. I listened to your bitch ass when you get locked, and when I picked up Baker Mayfield, and after we ended up doing much better than him.
Oh, he absolutely did, yeah. And you know what? I'm proud of laughing too.
And but I mean, there's really nothing.
Wait, did Baker Mayfield really do that much better than the 22 that Daniel Jones got you?
11 points more.
11 points. 11 points wouldn't have been the difference in this game.
I know, but it's just more or less like that's like my team did pretty good. It's just
makes them feel better.
And then me not being able to throw Lamar Jackson. And then me not being able to, and Pittsburgh defense might be any other.
Adrian, how would you feel if Lamar Jackson, because they fucking push it all the way to Wednesday, if he does play and he gets 60?
I will fucking be pretty pissed.
Yeah? I hope it happens. No. I hope it happens.
I should probably lose. So I just have like 2 more players left.
Yeah, but if he gets 60?
Who knows? Pittsburgh's defense gets 60.
It's true. Highly unlikely, but it's true.
And now Lamar Jackson plays.
Hey man, the fall with Lamar Jackson has been pretty big, right?
Yeah.
He's been pretty beatable. I think is the word, beatable.
Yeah, but he's
Lamar Jackson, you know.
Can I take a look? Let me pull it up.
He's at a 60 defensive point beatable.
I'm gonna pull it up. The tail of the tape. Fan points starting in week 1. 45 points week 1. 28 points week 2. That's still respectable. 20 points.
Just go against Pittsburgh. Just go against Pittsburgh. I just want to see you against Pittsburgh though, because these rivalry games are usually low scoring, if I'm not mistaken.
36 points week 4. 23 points week 5. 38 points week 6. Then he went on a bye. 25 points week 8. That's your Pittsburgh game you were asking about.
Hey boo-boo. Look at that boo-boo.
24 points week 9. 36 points week 10. That's very good. They lost that game too, and he got 36 points. 24 points week 11.
I expect him to get over 30.
Who was that? Daniel Jones? Who are we talking about? Who was that?
I expect Lamar Jackson to get over 30.
Was that Derek Carr?
In this league.
Hey, Richie. Hey, Richie, how about my quarterback?
No one cares.
Okay, let's do this. Patrick Mahomes by week.
Oh my god. Obviously he's killing it.
Week 1, 36 points.
That's boo-boo.
I like it. No, I'll take it. Week 2, 49.
Are you really appeasing out?
I am.
Alright, let's go.
Week 3, 67 points. Week 4, 34 points.
That's boo-boo.
Week 5, 50 points.
Oh, that's a 50 burger, bro. That's extra cheese and pickles on that bitch.
It was against the Raiders.
And he lost. Bacon.
Week 6, 34 points.
Just to clarify that. He lost.
Week 6, 34 points. Week 7, 22 points.
Ooh.
22?
22's
on that bitch.
Wait, I think I still won. 22. Take a look.
I'm surprised you didn't cut him. Of what?
What week is that?
Week 7.
I still won. Fact check.
Week 8, 71.
Fact check that.
71. 71.
Hey, week 7, I beat Unstoppables, bro. I was unstoppable that week. I whipped that ass, bro. Fact check with the 22 points. I still won.
Week 9, 56 points.
I went to a head, boy.
Week 10, bye, and week 11, 43 points.
Bro, he's a beast.
Why did I draft this?
Mahomes is exactly what you thought he was going to be.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They are who they thought.
Absolutely. Okay.
Alright, so just to talk about my team, guys. So,
yeah.
I called it what I was, bro. I knew I was going to win. At the end of the day, if you look at my team, the plug-and-play player of the week was Henry Ruggs. Believe it or not, I had offered George a trade earlier in the week for Henry Ruggs. He didn't want to give it to me, so he ended up dropping him, so I got him for free, and he got me 12 points. That's kind of more than he got George, like, in the past, 5 weeks.
Damn.
You won, Alex. You don't need to twist the knife.
I never started.
I'm not twisting no knife.
It's always nice to twist a knife, Richie.
That fool never played in my starting lineup in like the longest weeks. It didn't even matter. So, doesn't care.
Ain't no one twisting no knife.
I went and I picked up
Jabril Peppers. I went and picked up Jabril Peppers on my other plug and play. And he got me 12.80 points. Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, the plug and play came through. There's a couple players I could have started over a couple players that I went with. My running backs did trash. They did pretty boo-boo. But at the end of the day, Patrick Mahomes with a 65 burger, bro. Patrick Mahomes with a 65 burger, bro, with extra ketchup, because he likes ketchup a lot. 65 burger with extra ketchup. Got me the win, bro. And Devontae Adams. My two picks in the draft, which were Patrick Mahomes and Devontae Adams, have just been doing it up. And I'm not gonna lie, the Cooper Kupp for Mike Evans trade is coming through. Mike Evans got me 20 points with 2 receiving touchdowns.
Oh my God!
And but how many points did Cooper Kupp get this week?
About like 6 points, like 3 points maybe.
He got 6 points. Hey, but what did he get last week though? What did Mike Evans get last week?
I didn't even.
Hey Joe, why are you talking, bro? Why are you talking, homie? What are you talking for?
I ain't even tripping. I'm not tripping when he got me last week.
What else Sean Jeffrey do today, homie?
I don't know. I don't have him on my team.
No, but I'm asking about the Eagles, homie. You do have him on your
team. I'm like a 3-game win streak.
You are. You definitely are. And I really feel that you're going to lock up that the 6th seed. So look out for whoever ends up in that 3 seed, because they're going to have to play you week 1, and that is not going to be an easy out. But we may be
once you want to make clear,
Alex.
Since we don't have
Since we don't have
no Grand Prix or anything, I just want to make it clear. I don't think Henry has gotten a win since he beat me in week 5. That's a fact. That's a fact that he just stated. But you know what? I just won this week. I got no serious injuries, and I'm the highest scorer of the week. And you played in this week too, and I scored way more than your team. That's also a fact. That's also a fucking fact. No disrespect, Sal.
It's so possible for you and Chris done with the same record.
Henry, but at the end of the day,
I need some facts, cold hard facts.
Chris, Henry, you're right.
You're right. But at the end of the day, I think we have a bet for league fees, and we're gonna have to go to that week 1 podcast review.
We're gonna review it. It's going to the courts. We're gonna set this up.
All right, league fees, dude, that's insane.
So
just saying,
we might have made a bet. You know, people talk a lot of shit before the season. That's how it goes.
All right, so here we go. Here we go. The last game that we have to recap is going to be the game between Chris and Jomer. And Jomer is not.
One second. Let me just get one more statement in. Hey, Joe, fuck your team. You wish you had Cooper Kupp. All right, Richie, continue.
And Chris gets a fat fucking win here. 191 against 113. Jomer came very close to forcing me to bring donuts again, but luckily that did not happen. Chris, you still there? If you are, you want to talk about your side?
I won. No, that was just a fucking lucky win. My team's fucking terrible. I'm just all I'm working and making moves is just to get out of last place. That's it.
That was like that. His original response was like that Family Guy scene where they're like, hey, we're going in there with the weather. He's like, it's gonna rain.
That's Augie Williams.
So we're
going to the wrong airport.
We're going to CT with his comments. I won.
I won. Nah, it's like.
Airport. What kind of soup you want? Chunky.
Ingram, and luckily I picked up Latavius Murray, and he got me 28.
Started him?
Yeah, nigga.
Damn, impressive.
I wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't put him in.
Hey, hold up, Chris. Let me interrupt you real quick to go, because I have Ingram in Jomer's league. Finally, this motherfucker Ingram does something.
Right.
This bitch-ass motherfucker, right? Isn't he always slow to do anything? He had those points pretty early. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
I know, punk ass niggas who ain't want doing that shit the whole season.
For real.
No, I think I just got lucky, obviously, because I ain't never scored that high before yet. So, on to next week, and hopefully I could beat Henry again. And then, even then, it still doesn't matter. If Jomer wins, I'm still last place. So, I need Jomer to win and me to win.
So we will get into a couple of those previews from the coming week and what's potentially on the line. As next week we say goodbye to 4 members of the league as we begin the playoffs. Now on Jomer's side, Jomer has had a lot of struggles with.
You're gonna see me, homie. You don't want to see my team, but you're gonna see.
He's had a lot of struggles with quarterback all season long. Ever since Dak got hurt, he's tried a lot of different options at quarterback. This week he had Ryan Fitzpatrick and he got him 34. That's not bad. That's definitely not bad. Unfortunately, he hasn't had that type of consistency, and even more. Unfortunately for Jomer is that those 34 points were really the only bright spot of his week. Everyone underperformed, definitely worse than what he wanted it, and absolutely he needed to put up a solid performance to try to jump back into playoff contention. He's not all the way out, but he's as on life support as you can possibly fucking be at this point. Look, you can see it. He's going for Hail Mary moves. He started Hinton, the emergency QB for Denver, in his flex. Look, if Hinton had come out and thrown a couple touchdowns, shit, that's gangbusters. Instead, Hinton got him -2.5. It's one of those things where it's like the gambles just have not worked out for Jomer this year. Roller coaster Jomer. We all know that he can. We know that he knows football and that he can put together a good team. It's not for lack of trying. He's just had no bounces go his way.
You gotta have that. You gotta have that roller coaster song for.
At this point, it's like an underground roller coaster, bro. It's like a subway.
This fucker crashed and burned. It's a tragedy of a roller coaster. He does have a player potentially playing Deontay Johnson, which is a fantastic receiver to have going in that Ravens-Steelers game, but even if he goes...
bro, but he's gonna have COVID. He can't run fast.
Even if he goes, homie, you're down 77 points. Like, there ain't jack shit. That Deontay Johnson ain't gonna get you anywhere close to that. So
Tyreek Hill got 72.
Yeah, but he needs 77, and that's a fucking problem.
It can't happen.
It can't happen. So...
Hey, fucking Sal, man. Hey, when you saw 55 in the first quarter, you were like, damn, he's about to put 100. Just put 100 plus.
You know what? Well, even the projections were like fucking tripping out, bro. It took like a minute or two for those shits to calculate.
Yeah, they got no way to calculate them that high, that fast.
Exactly.
Too long touchdowns?
At one point he had like 62 and they were like, oh, he's gonna end up with 65. I was like, you guys are fucking stupid. Like, what the fuck?
Or it's still all bunk where he has 61. Like, he's gonna end with 30.
Imagine Tyreek Hill put up like 130 fantasy points in that game or some shit.
I don't know if that would have been enough, Henry. You were fucking put up, 225? And that wasn't even your highest score of the week. I was looking it up to, try to be like, it took the highest score of the, year for you to beat me, but you've actually put up more than that, I think.
A little bit more.
A little bit more, right?
Yeah, man.
Look, dude, just my luck.
I can actually pull that up for you right here. In week 5, Henry put up 235.
235, that's insane.
The best thing that I can say, Sal, is that I wish it wasn't you. I played this
don't you patronize me.
Joe. I played this motherfucker Joe last week. I wish I would have put this on Joe last week.
No, instead you came with that little ass.
We're standing in each other's way.
That little piece of that little gunny party, huh?
Where do I put it? Hey, bro.
That's what you
came with. What's your team gonna look like with Will Fuller though? What's your team gonna look like without Will Fuller though?
I already told you, bro. It's gonna look strong and hard.
Hey, Henry.
It's gonna look like
it's gonna look strong and hard. Hey,
that's wrong. What if Will Fuller was
44 points?
Viagra, bro? Like,
bro,
you guys are really
he's carrying your team.
You know what? That's why I know you got some trash out players, because you see 44 points and you think it leads the whole team, but it ain't shit. Not my squad.
Bro, who are you getting that's getting you more than that? What's Josh Allen gotten you the past 2-3 weeks? What's he gotten you?
What's
he gotten you, motherfucker? He gotten you shit. You know your team's stinking. You know your teammate looking like it was earlier.
I told you
you had a little run. You had a small run.
And I still smashed
you. You had a small run where you put up a couple of points, but now you're back to normal.
You know what, Josh?
Serious. Don't know where you in the playoffs, bro. You ain't gonna be winning that.
Bitch ass, and he put up 40. But anyways,
I mean,
Josh Allen put up 40 the week before that.
Week, bro. But you ain't gonna be touching Philip Rivers in the playoffs if anything happens to Josh Allen. Josh Allen's getting weak as it is.
I still got Travis Kelce. I still got Brandon Cooks, who's just gonna improve because Will Fuller's out.
Brandon Cooks ain't gonna be improving, homie. I'm gonna break that to you right now.
I think he's capped out, bro. He's capped out on potential.
And I guarantee DeAndre Hopkins will probably do a little something against the bitch ass Rams.
Nah, he ain't gonna be doing nothing. And you know what else?
They're gonna throw that boy Jalen on him. I don't know.
I'm gonna see you.
Hey, Henry. I'll bet Josh Hopkins puts up 20 points on the Rams.
Parking lot.
20 points on the Rams?
Yup.
That's what you're calling for DeAndre Hopkins. The motherfucker's been putting up 40s and 50s, and you want to talk about 20 points, bro?
Well, he hasn't. Kyler Murray has not even been looking at him for whatever reason.
That's
best receiver out there.
DeAndre Hopkins ain't gonna be doing shit. Put up at least 35.
Damn, you niggas done with y'all's lovers quarrel? Fuck.
DeAndre Hopkins is
I was down there 10 minutes of y'all bullshitting. Get to the rest of the guys.
Don't even remember you were on the chat.
Fuck up, Mr.
Don't even remember you were on the chat.
Your polls are tied. Your polls are tied. You managed to somehow talk for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25. You made
Robbie,
right.
Really quick when he has
Richie, continue this shit.
I had shit to say.
You always got shit to say.
If you want to drop out, no.
I don't want to drop out. I want to be in the bench in the first place.
All right. Before we jump into the bets for next week, we have no rankings because, like I said, the data isn't complete. But Henry, do you have your A list for this week? Or you reserve it for later?
You know what? I actually do got it. Oh, what happened?
Yeah, go ahead.
Something happened?
Yeah, really.
What's going on here? No more commissioner? No. Hey.
I'll be right back. You go ahead and just the A-list.
Yeah, look. Fuck the A-list, fuck the rankings, Joseph's in 12th, alright, you can move on. Fuck Joseph's team.
Yeah, fuck Joseph's team.
Yeah, fuck that fag, I would catch that motherfucker in the first round. I'm telling you, you're gonna see me.
You ain't even gonna make it to the first round, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna make it there. I'm gonna make it there.
I'm
gonna be in playoffs after this week is done.
I was already stating you're not gonna make the playoffs. I've been calling it since 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I've been calling it 3 weeks ago. You're gonna be first round Joe, motherfucker. It's gonna be
you first round Joe. First round Joe.
If I am first round Joe, it's not because of you. I'll tell you that much.
It's definitely gonna be because of me, motherfucker. Because you're the 1 seed and I'm the 8 seed. You're gonna see me.
You're gonna be sitting in your room holding your Snuggie while you watch everyone.
All of my Snuggie.
Dodgeball.
I'm gonna be handing you your fucking first round L.
The only thing you're going to be handing me is the Chris Cup, because I won that shit already.
You did win that one. That's a fact. What you want me to say? That's a fact.
Hey, what's up, Joe? We're going to play hardcore COD later? Shoot your fucking...
Yeah, I'm with it.
I'm going to fucking shoot you, fool.
But from your
fuck you, dog.
I heard you were just trying to shoot me in the back.
Right? Like, well, I want to play with you, nigga. You just go shoot me.
Fucking shoot you. I'm going to shoot you and then leave. When I get booted, just fuck it. Fuck you.
Joe, you better play multiplayer. Don't play Warzone with that nigga. I wouldn't trust George for shit.
No. We are playing multiplayer. Fucking hardcore, though.
Yeah.
Damn, you just gonna focus on killing Joe. You a
cold Joe. I'm gonna find Joe and shoot that fool.
You a goddamn savage.
I'm gonna try to claymore that fool.
Oh yeah, so like I was saying, my team better than y'all.
Oh no, that's true.
Well, as Henry was saying, his team sucks.
That's really not what I was saying.
Joseph's team is garbage.
Oh yeah, Joseph's team is garbage.
Joseph's team is always garbage. I
can't wait to play hardcore COD,
and I'm just gonna shoot you in the back.
I'm just gonna thermite you, fool. Just fuck
Why
it.
would anybody play with George after he tells you that?
Because that's fucking.
Just fuck it.
Because then after that, we'll go and just murk everybody.
Because George gets those kills.
You're a bad
So Henry, you hit us with the A list. Did I miss it?
Yeah, Joe was in last place.
I guess that's all the recap that I need, huh?
Yo, what place was I in?
What place did you put Alex in?
All that really matters is
somewhere after Joe. Somewhere after Joe.
Hey, Henry.
Joe's the first last place team to finish in first place in the Quest League. There you go.
Yo, Henry. Hey, Henry. You
What's up, Alex? What's up?
You be last first.
Did you see where I'm at right now? Did you see where I'm at right now? Did you see where I'm at right now? Hey, did you see where I'm at right now? Did you see where I'm at right now?
I'm above you.
You're above me? We'll see what you do in the playoffs, though. We'll see what's up with that. I looked at your team. It's alright. It's cool.
Alright, so coming into the last week, the final week, week 13, let's start with Chris against Henry. Now this one is not going to have playoff implications for Chris because with Adrian playing Jomer, Chris cannot mathematically get into the 8th spot because one of those teams has to win, Jomer and Adrian, and that's going to.
So we're saying obvious shit right now. Is that what we're doing right now?
Yeah.
That's exactly obvious on the mic over here. No fucking shit, I can't make the playoffs. Rich, y'all need you reminding that shit. That shit. I thought you were smart, nigga. You know Richie has show high IQ right now. That bullshit.
Well, you know Richie has to be the Yahoo Fantasy.
Richie always trying to start shit. Just trying to start arguing. Nigga trying to start a fight. That's all this bitch does. Oh, big-eared hoe. I'm surprised. You got them, your ears, you're sitting in them fucking headphones. Oh.
They're big headphones.
Big headphones. I bet you got all this shit special.
I did. I did.
I
got them out of the winner's circle.
I bet I saw. Whatever.
And you know what they say about big headphones?
I'll give a shit.
Straight up said whatever. Hey, okay, look. But what you can do, but what you can do this week is eliminate Henry from playoff contention. Win against Henry, with a win against Henry, you will effectively keep him from making the postseason. And you do give yourself a chance with a win to remove yourself from 12th place and not have to own a board. Look, so there is a lot on the line for both of you. Hell of a lot on the line.
Richie, there's no way
right now.
Remove himself from 12th place.
Bitch, shut up.
To score like 300 points in the next game.
No, all he has to do is win and beat
Henry. I'm going for the beat Henry. I gotta beat Henry.
No, that gives them the same record though, Rich.
No, it would.
Look at it. You look at them right now.
Week, they both have 3 wins.
I can't have it.
Oh, it hasn't updated for that.
It has not updated.
Okay.
Yeah. So Chris can he can help to drop Jomer into 12th place.
Hey, that's what I was telling you, dumbass motherfucker Joe. I'm in 9th place now. It's just Jomer and Chris. If I beat Chris, Chris is last place. But if Chris beats me, Jomer would have to lose. Who's Jomer playing?
Because
if Jomer wins and they tie because they both win, Jomer has more points than Chris, so Jomer would not be last place.
So Jomer, before I move on to Jomer and Adrian, Chris and Henry, you're both here. Is there a bet between you guys?
I'm down for whatever.
A bottle? No. We should do edibles, dude. We should do edibles.
Yeah, that works. You know that works.
We should do edibles.
Okay,
we'll come up with the terms. Just say the bet's edibles. We'll come up with the terms.
There you go. Lock that one up.
That's gonna be our bets from now on.
Edible. Probably. No, there'll be some bottles there. There'll be some bottles.
The next game that we have to recap is the game between Adrian and Jomer, and this, to preview, is between Adrian and Jomer, and this is an important bet game in terms of the playoffs because the winner keeps their playoff hopes alive, and the loser is effectively eliminated from the playoffs. So, playoffs start now, fellas. And Adrian, is he there?
Well, considering the fact you can actually see Alex now, then no, his big-headed ass ain't there.
Adrian just went to go take a quick little
shit on the side?
dark break.
Adrian,
how you gonna win or how you gonna lose this week?
Adrian, this week you play Jomer. The winner keeps their playoff hopes alive, and the loser is eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Honestly,
I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, you better be confident as fuck right now.
You're a former champ, man.
Stop, Jomer.
Act like it.
I just need to make some moves real quick, and then I feel pretty good, honestly.
Pack it up, call it a night.
I do have to make some moves, and I'll make it happen.
Hey, dude, because Chris isn't on the video, it's like he's the producer.
The guy in the booth?
Like he's the guy in the booth. Him and George are in the booth right here. They're just watching it, and they just like chime in real quick. Chris more than George.
All right, the next game that we have to preview is the game between George and Sal. Now, Sal, you are the top-ranked team that has not clinched yet. A win gets you in. You're the only one that only needs to rely on yourself. A win gets you in. However, you do play George, so they are not going to make it easy on you. George and Sal, do you guys have a bet you guys want to throw out? George, you're in there. You're sitting pretty. I do want to mention though, there is a weird scenario in which if George loses, Joel loses, and Christian wins, Joel and George would play each other in week 1 of the playoffs.
What?
So definitely it's in your best interest to win unless you actually do want to go play the German. George may come back at some point, but Sal, is there something you want to bet with George? You're the only one that controls your destiny solely. Win.
They're like a German name.
I mean, I'm pretty sure George's always down to bet some beer, some alcohol. So
okay. So we'll put that out there for George. You're betting a 12-pack. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that sounds about right. But hey, George's team, man. I don't know. He was on a roll earlier this year. I hope I still catch him on that
huge
slump.
roll. You know what?
A little slide here. I hope I catch him.
Sorry, are you scared?
Well,
your team fucking sucks, Sal. Shut up.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting, Sal, that you say he's in a bit of a slump because over the past 4 weeks, George has won a game, lost a game, won a game, lost a game. He just lost a game, so he may be due to win a game.
So win a game against the hoe.
But that also would mean he's due to lose a game in week 1 of the playoffs.
Like always.
He said like always, George. Okay.
Did he call you Ovador?
George.
George knows I beat him last.
Yeah, what's up?
Last time.
Sal has a bet for you. He's here.
What's the bet?
You want to do a blunt or you want to do a 12-pack? Or you want to do both?
I'm down for both.
All right.
I'm down for a blunt.
Blunt?
He said both.
Blunt.
A blunt and a pack.
A blunt. What are you
And a
talking for? How are you getting involved in someone else's bet? A blunt, Sal.
Sounds good, bro.
Adrian, what's your pack?
All right. So the next game that has playoff implications is Jack. Jack, who is currently in 8th place, I believe, right? When it gets reshuffled and the standings updated, I believe he is in 8th place. So he is so low in points that he absolutely needs to win in order to keep his chances alive, to stay 1 game ahead. And this week, he gets to play me. So I may be able to do you guys a favor in bouncing Jack out of the playoffs. Let's see. I'll try to do my part. You guys go and do your
Who do you have on a bye week, Richie?
Nobody.
Nobody?
We all know second place.
Full strength, Richie?
We all know second place giving trophy. Richie ain't gonna be doing nothing like that. He's just gonna try to help out as much as possible.
Full strength number 1 in the A-list rankings, Richie?
So, I actually went and I loaded up all of the guys that I wanted to start next week just to take a look at what it is. And you know what? This week, Yahoo, week 13, Yahoo is might take something fierce. Right now, they got me projected at 195.
Is that someone's dog?
Yes. That would be your brother's. The only one for dogs.
That's Sal's dog.
I have a vicious chihuahua.
Oh, my bad. It was Chubby.
All I heard was what did they call him?
So I'll try to do my part. I'll try to do my part in knocking off Jack. The rest of you guys got to do your part for your own team. So, sorry, Jack. I'm definitely trying to snatch that number one spot. Speaking of which, Joseph, you've already clinched. Christian has already clinched. But you two play each other in week 13. So you can go
over there.
You can offer him a bet if you want to offer him one. And really, at this point, Joseph, you're just playing to hold on to that number one seed. The worst
I think we're all just looking at that screen.
Like, what the hell's going on over here, man?
What's going on there? There's a lot of hand activity.
I'm playing grab ass over there.
Joseph, that's the worst that you can end up in second
place. Someone's getting jacked off mean right there. I saw both those arms moving rapidly.
This podcast took a turn for the worse.
I don't think Joe heard anything we said.
Oh, he heard all of it.
He's muted. He heard it.
If we were talking shit about him, he would hear it.
Oh shit!
Dude, my microphone was muted. I didn't even realize it.
Bullshit.
I heard something about me getting a hand job. I wish I was.
There you go. Look at that.
You heard something about it? Yeah, you heard something about that.
So I'm just fighting to stay in first place? Is that what I heard?
Nah, your team is fucking trash and you're gonna lose in the first round.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Wow. Hey, did you guys see that one kicker?
Hey, Richie, you're muted.
Richie, you're
muted. I can't hear you.
Oh, shit.
You guys see that one kicker from Vanderbilt?
You guys can hear me now?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Alright, so, but Joseph is muted now, and we can see it, huh?
Whoa. Here's some technical difficulties.
So, Joseph, if you want to offer a bet to Christian, you definitely can. This week, both of you are already in the playoffs. You're just fighting to stay in first place, and Christian is fighting for a chance to move up to third place.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Hey, Richie, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
You do.
Man, that was hateful. I wonder how much that has to do with last night's Sunday Night Football game.
No, nothing about that.
Hey, is Dalvin Cook gonna play, Adrian, or what? What's up with that guy?
He's gonna play, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Hey,
well.
You guys see that one kicker?
That's 3 chickens.
The first female kicker ever playing a college game. Bitch was trash. She fucking barely reached the 50-yard line.
She executed a squib kick. Leave her alone.
No.
So the last game that we have to preview here is going to be the game between Joel and Alex. Both of you have made the playoffs. Neither of you need to win this game. And Alex, I think it would actually affect your standings the least. I don't think you can drop very much, and you can't climb very much either. You're pretty much locked into that 6 seed. There might be like 1 seed up or down that you can probably go. For Joel, the same thing. Well, the interesting thing is because you're playing Joel is in the 4th seed. There is a potential where if you lose to Joel, you play him again in the first round.
Oh, okay. I kind of like that.
You kind of like that? Okay, so then.
But at the end of the day, I'm just happy to be in the playoffs, man.
Absolutely, you're there. And if you need any tips on how to discreetly, everybody see me, discreetly lose in week 13, go ahead and talk to Adrian. Him and Ron's got the playbook.
Yeah, do I smell a little self-sabotage here?
All right, and you know what?
Alex was trying to get Christian Castro off me. I almost traded him. But,
should have taken him, bro. That guy's become obsolete.
No, but the thing is that I rather risk making playoffs and having him in the playoffs than having Alex have him for playoffs.
That's a good point. All right,
hey man, if I'm out for the playoff, guys, y'all would have been worried. Y'all would have been scared, especially you, Richie. You're the only one that got to worry about, okay? Because we just lost Will Fuller. Top seed done.
Disregarded the juggernaut that is Joseph.
Who's second seed? You, right? And then we got Jordan at the third seed. George's boo-boo. And
we were excellent villains. Joseph would be the
we
juggernaut.
Got Unstoppable's pretty stoppable, man.
Hey,
I don't know. It's kind of whack.
Am I the only one that thinks Joseph looks like he's chilling in the trunk of his car right now?
Yeah, because he is.
Nigga, who you hiding from?
For real, what's going on? You being kidnapped, bro? Let us know.
Hey, man, you know I got your back. You can't be hiding for nobody.
Twitch a finger if you're okay.
Lick twice if you're okay.
And tell your bookie I got him.
Oh, he's hiding from the loan sharks.
He's hiding from the bookie.
Told you to stop betting on the Eagles.
Loan sharks, man. Oh yeah, he was hyped on the Eagles.
And what I tell you about smoking in your car during your lunch, bro? You
$500
hotboxing in there.
All right, I think he either is Joseph. Joseph is still there, right? He just cut the video. All right, that's fine. We're at the end of the, I guess, first half of the 12th podcast. We'll see if we even need to have a second half. So
George is the one that's not there, right?
All right, so well, he might be there. It looks like he just muted. Okay, so let's just go around the table. Let's finish this off. Adrian and Alex, what you guys got?
Here's it.
Go Vikings.
Oh, nigga.
Hey, all I gotta say is my team is out here playing hardball, bro. You guys ever seen the movie? No, I'm sorry. My team's out here playing Moneyball. You guys ever seen the movie Moneyball?
Yeah, about the Oakland A's and how they never won a World Series.
Yep. Exactly. My team's making trades out here, bro. And it does a job, y'all, if y'all want some superstars, because I got a couple of superstars sitting on my bench, bro. Anyone want Antonio Brown?
He said superstar.
Anyone got Claypool? Sal, look at your bench, bro. Your bench looking like the Chargers.
Claiming my bench is freaking A-listers.
Then don't laugh at mine,
get in the club, bro.
Then don't laugh at mine, bro. That's right.
Superstars, man.
Superstars on my bench. Compared to your bench, superstar.
Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
Alright, so at the end of the day, as far as rules being interrupted, like I said, I have a couple of studs on my bench. I got Antonio Brown with Claypool. I got Akers down there. At the end of the day, y'all need some trades to me up.
Alright. Offers on the table. Sal, what you got?
Hey man, this year's been definitely a challenging year as far as fantasy football goes, especially with all like the schedule switching. But I mean, I think it's like every year, man. I think the biggest culprit, like the downfall is like a season, is basically injury. And I mean, I feel like 2 of my top 3 draft picks have basically been like non-factors most of the year for me. But I mean, I'm just glad to still have a chance to make the playoffs. And I mean, I'm really hoping for every week in, week out, maybe Aaron Rodgers or Justin Herbert puts a fucking 60, baby. Let's keep it moving.
Hey, Sal, I'm sorry, I can't relate, dog.
Sorry, man. You clinch the playoffs. Okay, I'll see you in the playoffs. You won't have to see me.
Nah,
Chris.
Hey, Sal. I bet you some Raising Cane's and a 12-pack.
Oh, bro, you ain't
back to this Raising Cane shit, huh?
And a blunt. That you ain't making playoffs.
That I ain't making playoffs? Nah, bro, because I might not get the Raising Cane's.
A blunt and a 12-pack that you ain't making playoffs.
I ain't making playoffs? Let's do it.
You ain't making. Let's do it. Alright.
Chris, what you got? We're signing off.
Oh, fuck you niggas. Especially your big eared ass hoe.
Joseph, you still there? I'm gonna take that as a no. He's probably driving home. All right. So Henry.
Wait,
George left.
Wait. Hey, someone needs to find my iPhone on that guy, bro. What if he's in the trunk of somebody's car? You know, at the end of the day, like you seen him, like that. His camera was moving and then it stopped moving. You know, at the end of the day, we don't need to be worried about that guy.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He's crafty. He's been in this position before.
The loan shark, man.
Henry, as a
Hey, well, Joe, man, if you can hear us, you better try to get out of the trunk of that car, motherfucker. He's still in there. We're trying to get that roll on the freeway or something. Try to survive, motherfucker. It's all good if your face rips off, you know, the skin rips off your face. It's all good. You can get you a transplant.
And Henry, as George left, so as the acting commissioner here, go ahead, close us out, bang the gavel, let's go home.
All right, man. This has been a great week for me specifically. You know, no disrespect to Sal. It was a great week for him in some way because like Tyreek Hill really put up, dude. That was his best week of the year, and maybe the most he's ever put. Right? He's probably never put up 72. I don't think Tyreek Hill's ever put up 72. But hey, man, that's why you draft a motherfucker like that. Derrick Henry's been very good to me several weeks, including this one. It was good. We're moving on to the playoffs. We're gonna see. We're getting closer to that chip. Coronavirus is in a peak. This is the greatest war. I love it. Winter's coming. Fuck the Night King. And we can sign off. Let's go.
Alright. Good night, fellas.
Oh, and fuck the 49ers. Fuck those faggots. They're gonna win another game all season.
Hey, fuck the Rams too.
Yeah, S like the name. Yeah, S like the name. And let the world know I don't play those games. Cut my steps like a shotgun at point blank range. Woo. Yeah, I spit the flames. Let the world know again I don't play those games. Cause I'm a little bit crazy, I'm a little bit loco. Still got the fucking rap game in the chokehold. Lyrical disease, the way I kill MCs. And before I kill them, they be begging for peace. I'm from the home of the G's, where we be up in the streets. But still they know they can't fuck with this lyrical dream. And fuck your kingdom, cause we about to dethrone ya. And still keep it West Coast California. And still keep it West Coast California. But you gon' feel the raptor when we roll up on ya. Yeah, still got that bounce. Still keep it classic with that West Coast sound.